I am a virgin to this stage, and hopefully it's not like my first time actually having sex, because there was a lot of blood, because I'm a bleeder, and I was never allowed back to that church again. So, hopefully this goes better. You know, I find men have it rough these days, I do. I find women are getting a little too picky. They'll turn a guy down for no reason whatsoever. If a woman doesn't like your shirt, she won't go out with you. If a woman doesn't like your shoes, she won't go out with you. If a woman doesn't like your wedding ring, she won't go out with you. You're not gonna fuck me because of how I accessorize? How shallow does that make you? Actually, I don't have to worry about that. I don't hit on women. I am a married guy. A lot of my friends, they call it a loveless marriage. That's not true. It's a loveless, sexless marriage. We gotta set the record straight, people. Now, I'm a lucky guy, though, because I married a very attractive woman. My wife is very pretty. And people look at me and they say, "How did you get her?" And that's not even the worst thing people say, though, because if I go out with my male friends at the end of the night, invariably, as I'm going to leave, one of them will turn back to me and say, "Hey, Joe, say hi to your wife for me." I'm not going to help you fuck my wife. Look her up on Facebook. That's what it's for. You're going to have to do the legwork if you want her to do legwork.
Well, I'm happy, man. I'm happy to see my white friends in the building tonight, because my white friends buy rounds. My black friends don't do that shit. My white friends will buy you around, him around, her around, them around. Leave a 15% tip, go home broke, then the motherfucker still be happy. That shit don't happen with my black friends, man. My black friends fuck around, buy your ass around the water. You better sit there and act like that shit vodka. Niggas is cheap, man. Niggas is cheap. Niggas will buy one Long Island, put 15 straws in that son bitch. You better two-seater bastard, motherfucker. Shit, times is hard. Every day is a struggle. I struggled this morning to get up and go to work, so I called in sick. Boss man was like, "What's wrong?" "I'm sick of you motherfuckers being open every goddamn day." Shit, maybe y'all should try being late some motherfucking time, open a little bit later. Something, make a decision. Just don't decide to fire my black ass. Shit. I love my job. I might hate my motherfucking name, but I love my job. Y'all heard the name, James Brown Jr. He is right. That shit is not a stage name. That shit is on my identification. I was born with that shit. This name is married to me, motherfuckers. It don't make me sing or dance any better. It didn't come with no cape. A lot of white folks might refer to Jim Brown. I can run fast as the motherfucker, but I'm no relationship to him either. None at all, shit. And what's really fucked up is my name James Brown. I got an uncle named Bobby Brown. And a cousin named Chris Brown. And all three of us got at least one case of domestic violence floating around this motherfucker somewhere. Women don't laugh at that too much. They don't think that shit's funny at all. It's kind of how life treats you, man. There's a lot of white folks in here tonight. A couple black folks. White folks, how many white folks like NASCAR? Yeah. Round of applause. I love NASCAR, dude. I love that fucking shit. And y'all don't see black people in it for reasons, and it ain't because we don't like to drive fast, motherfucker, because the cops pull me over for fleeing and eluding all the time, motherfucker. I'm gone, flying. But it's because we couldn't get a sponsor for that shit, man. Could you imagine if black folks got a sponsor for NASCAR? We would change the game, homeboy. We'd be sponsored by somebody fucked up like Chicken Coop. Save a lot. Audis. Hood Fella Records. Out there driving the motherfucking 85 Monte Carlo. With all spray paint on that son bitch. It'd be no stickers or decals, folks, just all spray paint on this son bitch. And the number 69 is only appropriate for you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's how we roll. We got 2 motherfucking pit crew members, and both them crackheads, they ain't never been certified in shit. We out here rolling. We got 4 tires on the car, but one's a slick tire, one's a racing tire, one's a all-weather tires and a fucking donut. Trying to fucking win a race. Get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas is cheap.
Can I have one of those?
And I can say nigga and get away with it and y'all can't, and I don't agree with that either.
Sure.
But me and my racing buddy, we came up with some shit. He was working on his car, and I was like, man, what you doing? He was like, man, I'm jerry-rigging it. And I was like, jerry-rigging it? What the fuck you talking about? He's like, I ain't got the parts to put it back together, so I'm gonna use this, and it's gonna work, motherfucker. I said, oh, you talking about nigga rig? I know exactly what the fuck you talking about. He said, yeah, man, but we can't say the N-word, so we say Jerry. Oh, I say, you go the German way out, motherfucker, huh? I said, all right, okay, I feel you, I got something for you. So now, white folks, when y'all see me after the show, be like, Jerry, you sure was funny, and I'm gonna know exactly what the fuck you really mean. Nigga, you sure was funny. God damn.
I saw those signs too, the signs about taking our country back in November. What I think it is, people, is it's not a political thing. I think the Native Americans are going to have an uprising. And I know when they're going to do it too. It's going to be like Black Friday when all the white people are out shopping. You think about it, the first Thanksgiving was the beginning of the Pilgrims taking the wealth away from the Indians. And now the white people take a pilgrimage to the Indian casinos and they give the wealth right back. So it all evens out, doesn't it? Why do you still have your sunglasses on your head? You don't know. Give them to me. Give them to me. Those prescription? I can't believe you gave those to me. Can I have your purse too? Your cell phone? Your panties?
Give them to him. Come on, bro.
Yeah, come on! Who wants to see her give her my panties? Panties. She's embarrassed because she's not wearing any, so go on commando night. Here you go. Next guy up, oh, he's funny. He's coming around a lot lately, and he's performed at both shows, and I like his humor a lot. His name is Pete McCarthy. Clap for Pete. We drinking tonight? You guys drinking? This poor guy here's not drinking. He's got a Calvin Johnson jersey on. He can't hold on to it. So. I enjoy drinking quite a bit. I don't get to drink as much as I'd like to, but when I drink, I wake up the next morning and I realize that I was drunk the night before. And that makes me miss smoking pot in a bad way, because I drink, the next morning I wake up, my head's split like a cord of firewood, feel like I'm gonna puke all over the place. When I used to smoke pot, it was great, because the only reason I knew I was high the night before is I woke up and I had that little cardboard from the Swiss cake roll stuck to my face. Shit, we was high last night. I'm a fan of tattoos. I've got a few that you guys can see. What? Gotta pull out the ones, my man. I got a lot of friends that have their wives' or girlfriend's name tattooed on them. Anybody here done that? You ain't gonna admit it to me because you know I'm gonna say something about it. It's a bad idea, and I'll tell you why it's a bad idea. You go out and you buy a brand new car. Take that brand new car and you spray paint your name all along the side of that beautiful new paint job. Not a good idea. Eventually, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to want to get rid of that car. It's got a lot of miles on it. Doesn't do any of that cool shit that it used to do. Plus, over the years, you've spilled a bunch of sticky stuff all over inside it. I'm not really into fashion. There are a couple of rules that I try to adhere to. They say blacks and grays, V-neck, they're slimming. They are fucking liars. As you can see. I will say though, my beautiful wife is here. I will say I'm full, but I will look at the menu. And as you pass me by, and you've got one of those Victoria's Secret pants on, and it says pink on your ass. That's sexy. You walk by and it says periwinkle. That's not sexy, ladies. The tag on a lot of those pants, it says stretch. That's indicative of the type of material that it's made of. That's not a challenge, ladies. Okay? And I wonder at what point being morbidly obese became like a medical condition. Like you get a handicap sticker for being fat now. Like when's the last time you're like, hey man, did you guys talk to Phil? Yeah. Hear about his mom? Yeah. She just got diagnosed with being too fucking fat. Sad deal, man. They only gave her 3 to 6 buffets to live. Sad deal, sad deal. I mentioned my wife is here today with me, you guys. She's been a great supporter. We have this issue that at the end of the night, the light's still on. We like to read before we go to bed, and we get into an argument all the time. It's your turn to turn off the light. No, it's your turn to turn off the light. No, it's your turn. So what I did is I said, forget this. I'm going to go out and I bought the clapper. Which is great. We're at the end of the night. Hey, you ready? I'm ready. Lights off. Perfect. Also, when the mood strikes, things start slapping around, you know what I'm saying? And then you're right there, and the strobe light's going off. Seriously, last week, man, I'm throwing down some of my best moves. She's arching her back, and her arms are flailing. And then I realized that the light was actually causing her to have an epileptic seizure. It's okay, don't worry, everything's all right, because I finished. Thank you guys very much. Keep it encouraging.
Supposed to do like Freddie Mercury here? What's going on?
You're broken. There goes my deposit.
All right, think of the girl up front with the sunglasses. Oh yeah. That was for you. Whatever that is, I don't know what that means. You probably noticed the camera there. I don't only use that to film me having sex with a couple of black MILFs, but the movie's called Brian, the Other White Meat. But we also have a TV show. You can watch it on Cabcast, Channel 25, Wednesdays at 11. Also in Ann Arbor and Lansing. And then on the YouTube, it shows up on there. Half-hour condensed version. Best of this show and the Wednesday show. So you'll never see me in it. It's a best of, and I don't want to turn people away. So, all right. Next guy up, he's either got head lice or going through chemotherapy like I did. He said a Halloween costume, I don't buy it. Joe Stahura.
Halloween was this week. I love Halloween, but I read somewhere it's the most dangerous day of the whole year to drive. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I ended up hitting a deer. Yeah, it was a 2-person costume. Split it right in half. I just hope it pisses racist people off when black people use the N-word in like a friendly way, because that's like not how the way they originally wanted it to be. I just hope it gets under their skin when they hear it and they're just like, what y'all do? What y'all saying? That you ain't even using it in the right way. It's not even the right mannerisms. What are y'all doing? No, it's not a compliment. It's supposed to be an insult. Come on. No. Oh my gosh, this is so unfair.
So, I'm fat, you guys haven't noticed, but I'm not like the super duper kind of fat. I hide it well. I suck in all the time, that's my trick. I always suck. I wake up and I suck in. First thing I do before I get out of bed. And like, that's kind of the reason why I shop at Goodwill too, because I'm fat. And I have no active plans to stop being fat, except the fact that I buy shitty clothes. Fat people that buy good clothes, you're committing to being fat. I hope you know that. You spend $300 on a suit, you're gonna be fat that entire suit's life. You know what I mean? That's why I wear shitty clothes.
Vertical stripes always help too, right?
Do you want to like have a conversation about this? I'm wearing vertical stripes. It does help. I said I'm sucking in. That's the most important part. You're a skinny guy wearing a one-color shirt. The sleeves rolled up with a lady friend next to you. We don't have anything to talk about, man. All right. So that's why I shop at Goodwill. What else is on here? I think it's stupid that people use the word fucking as a transitional word. Like you're talking to a friend, right? And he's telling me a story. He's like, yo, I was hanging out with Matt the other day in the garage. We're shooting some pool. I'm like, wait, computer Matt? He goes, no, weed Matt. I'm like, you were hanging out with weed Matt? He goes, yeah. And then to get back to the story, he goes, but fucking, we were sitting there playing some pool. He says butt fucking, guys. That's the important thing. I hear that all the time. You know, we're just hanging out and then, oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, okay, anyway. Butt fucking back over here where I butt fuck people. I don't know. Butt fucking. Fuck political jokes. State Farm Insurance. Anybody got State Farm Insurance? Doesn't matter, really. Have you guys seen the commercials? The like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and then poof, something appears to help them out with a car problem. You guys seen these commercials? I think I should remake these commercials, right? I want to remake these commercials and have the main star of the commercials focus less on his car problems and more on the fact that he can summon things out of midair. Right? Hasn't that not been addressed yet? Like, I just want to get some, like, greasy New Yorker. Like, oh, man, somebody just kicked my bumper. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there with, like, a hot chick doing me. All right. Oh, no, somebody punched my window out. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there with like another chick doing the chick who's doing me. Yeah. Oh, crap. Somebody just busted and slashed my tire. With my own knife, even. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there with like a chick doing herself, videotaping the chick who's doing me. All right. God damn it. Somebody splooged all over my upholstery. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there making my actual neighbor Dave clean it up because he's actually a prick in real life. Yeah, Dave, clean all that shit up, motherfucker. That's the end of the joke, guys. I want you to keep it going for Brian B. All the comedians seen tonight, you guys are awesome. Vote, don't vote. Either way, don't take it too goddamn seriously. Thank you, guys. My name is Josh Gordon.
So tonight's gonna be a little different. My cousin's with me tonight and she's deaf. So I brought two people with me to help kind of mime out my jokes for her so she can kind of get something she's not used to. So I've got Corey Tucker. Give it up for him. And then Steve Pierce. So I'm gonna tell my jokes and then they're gonna act them out so she can kind of get the gist of what they're all about. Okay, you guys ready? So I was on a plane the other day and I got tackled by an air marshal for photobombing. Okay. So what happens when you feed a hooker too many beans? She gets the prostitutes. So I've noticed that a lot of old folks tend to buy RVs toward the end of their lives. Listen, just because your house moves doesn't mean you can outrun death. Steve. Sorry about him, you guys. My dad used to beat me when playing board games. I'm the only one that flinches when someone yells Yahtzee. When I was younger, I walked in on my grandma changing. I guess that's why I'm not much of a tip man. I finally got a girlfriend, you guys. Thank you. She's one of those fake model types, you know the kind. Pocket pussies. Get it together, man. All right, now I don't mean to brag or anything, but from my extensive knowledge of drinking, I can make a pretty mean boyfriend.
I'll kill you.
I dated this girl once, and I fell head over heels into a pile of dog shit. So she broke up with me because of the smell. Where is he? So it's rumored in the science community that pigs have 30-minute orgasms. Did you know that? Anybody know that?
Yep.
Yeah, right?
I did, I swear to God. Can you imagine?
I tell you, it definitely explains Porky's speech impediment. I'd stutter too if I was coming 30 minutes at a time.
Bleep, 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 that's all, folks.
Can't turn my back on this guy. My aunt once said to me, "Jake, I think I'm having a heart attack. Call an ambulance." She was fun. I have IBS, which stands for irritable bowel syndrome. You guys know what that means? That's not the joke. I'm not the joke, okay? Jeez, you guys. But having IBS is like having a poo abortion clinic up my butthole.
Wow.
Never lets any of my bowel movements come to full term. So, all of my BMs just become a runny, aborted mess of fecal matter. And it's getting really difficult to shit with all those Christians protesting my asshole. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night.
If someone would please date me, because I'm not going to shave anymore, and you got 3 days, okay? 3 days. If you don't date me within the next 3 days, if you wait, you're gonna get whisker burn like you never saw before. So come on, step up to the plate here. My number's over here. I'm gonna read my new questionnaire for you. They're right here, and I brought pencils. You gotta fill it out.
I have extra pens.
What'd you do? Oh, I brought about 30 of these, because I'm hoping I get some business here. Okay. I dubbed it. Yes, I'm not wearing underwear. I told you I wasn't going to wear them backwards anymore. I'm just not wearing them, okay? And I'm wearing push-up bras again, getting a fake tan. I'm never really going to be myself. So when I really do go to the beach, my boobs are going to be down here, okay? I'm not really going to have a tan. It's going to wash off in the water. Shit. Okay. Here it is. Okay. All of the important questionnaire. Okay. Are you single? Are you lying? Are you married? Are you lying? Are you lying? Do you lie? Are you on online dating sites? If so, do you use your current photo? Or is it your son's? What is your view on oral sex? Oh shit, that's supposed to read, what is your view during oral sex? I'm sorry. I don't give a shit what your views are on it. I just want to know where you are when you're having it so I can tell where I'm supposed to be. Okay. Now, do you have a car? May I have it? Where are your keys? Do you have a 401k? If yes, how much is in it? If not, how old are your parents? And do you stand to get an inheritance? Do you want children? If yes, may I give you mine? Do you own a razor? If yes, would you teach me how to use it? I mean the phone, okay? Because I got a new razor, and I don't know fucking how to use it because I'm 51 and I don't know. Okay, so I'm hoping I'm dating a younger guy here who has one. Okay, you guys don't get it. Okay, I'll take the cougar thing. I don't care. Panther, cougar, dog, cat, hamster. I don't care. I'm desperate. I told you I'm in the top 1%. Okay, I don't really care anymore. When you take Viagra or Cialis, how long does the boogie nose last? I just really want to know because I don't have much Kleenex around and I'd really just like you to deal with it yourself. Do you own a gun? Would you consider using it? You guys don't get that. Is there a depression or bipolar disorder in your family? Is it you? And is it contagious? Do you have any communicable diseases? If yes, may I give you my ex-husband's new wife's cell phone number? Finally, do you take prescription medication? If so, does it have a street value? And where do you keep it? And finally, again, we're going to music, and we're dating ourselves again. Oh shit, I don't want to date myself, because that's not very satisfying. Would you guys please just write your numbers on this paper? I got plenty of pencils here. Finally, did you ever have sex in the men's bathroom at Pine Knob during a Jackson Browne concert? If yes, it's about fucking time we found each other. God damn it. Okay, so, that's it. There's my phone, here's my pencil. I don't know what else to say. I'm Debbie, please tip the waitresses. They need it. And can I give you my phone number and you can just pass it around? Yeah. Okay, cool.
I was kind of a nerd in high school. I was in Thesaurus Club. You guys know Thesaurus Club? Yeah, the first rule about Thesaurus Club is you don't chat, discuss, mention, or talk about Thesaurus Club. There you go. And I gotta tell you, all icebergs are cold. Every last one of them. There I go, glacial profiling again. I have a feeling that his life would have went in a different direction if his name was Kanye East. And I got a confession to all the rappers out there. Sometimes when I put my hands in the air, I did care. Just a little bit. And sometimes when they said everybody is kung fu fighting, I wasn't. Fed up with pedophiles. Fed up with pedophiles. People driving around in the windowless vans and the ice cream trucks snatching our kids. They're snatching our kids. I'm like, be professional. Buy a school bus, learn the bus route, they'll come willingly. You can have the pick of the litter. Y'all gotta go now, Billy's staying. I went to McDonald's and I ordered the presidential value meal. That's when you can order anything you want off the menu and the guy directly behind you pays for it. Come on, that was funny as hell. I saw a sign on a building. It was on a clinic and it said confidential AIDS testing. I was like, not no fucking more. You put a sign on the building. And you ever think they just run out of that? High five, I didn't pass positive. I'm ready for more.